this is your girl Niki J, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a video. I always upload videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, and once a month on Sundays, I upload a Come Cook With Me video. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay guys, in today's video, I am going to be giving you my top 5 fragrances. These are great gifts to give for Mother's Day, since Mother's Day is this Sunday coming up. So I'm just giving you my top 5. These are my favorite. I have these in my repertoire. I'm not going to pull them all out. I'm not going to spray them today. I don't feel like mixing scents and going through all of that, but I do want to let you know that these fragrances are amazing, and you can pick all of them up at Macy's. And I love the way they smell. You can do these as blind buys and purchases, and pretty much every lady will love this scent, because there's something in one of these scents that's going to appeal to some lady somewhere, the lady in your life, whoever she may be, your mother, your sister, your wife, your girlfriend, fiance, cousin, doesn't matter, aunt. One of these fragrances is gonna touch the lady in your life. So without further ado, let me go ahead and hop into it. But your girl need her glasses, because I'm gonna read these notes. So I'm gonna give you Mrs. Westlake with these glasses. You know, I'm gonna have to peep down and look at some of them. And I'm not gonna do these in a particular order. I'm just gonna do them just as I have them written down, because I do have my Post-it notes so that I can give you all of the demographics of my favorite top 5 fragrances. So the first one I want to start with is Gucci Guilty. Gucci Guilty has been around for a couple years now, but it is a staple fragrance. You will not go wrong with picking up Gucci Guilty. It's at a nice price point. If you go to Macy's, it's at a very nice price point. And if you're scared and you have something else that you've purchased for your mother or the lady in your life, you can definitely get this in a travel size and you won't be out a ton of money. I think the travel size is like $30. You can get the travel size and it's great. They can drop it in their purse. They can definitely travel with it. And so Gucci Guilty, I absolutely love. I didn't know when this fragrance first came out how much it was going to grow on me. But once I put it on and the way it dried down, that was what really kind of sparked it for me for Gucci Guilty. And so Gucci Guilty has a top fragrance of, or top note of, the Mandora, which is like a fruit, and then pink pepper. And see, it was the peppery smell for me that I wasn't really appealed, you know, or wasn't very appealing for me. Let me say that, I don't know, appealed. It wasn't very appealing for me, but it had a middle note of the lilac. So as it began to dry down, it gave me this really rich and very feminine, like bold and feminine scent, and that was very much reminiscent to my personality. You know, I'm feisty, a little spicy, and then I got the sweetness and the softness. And then the bottom note for Gucci Guilty is patchouli. Patchouli, you know, is a very masculine scent, so it's very, you know, give you that type A personality scent behind it. So Gucci Guilty is one of my top 5 picks for Mother's Day. So I would definitely get out there and grab that mug for your mom, because it's nice, especially if you got a boss babe mom. She's gonna like a Gucci Guilty. The next one that I love, this thing right here, YSL Libre, baby. This is a boss babe scent. When I tell you this, for me, it mixes so well with my body chemistry. It just emanates. Just when I walk in a room, you can smell it, and it just lingers and it stays there. So, honey, get this for your girl. Get this for your boo, honey. You want her to have YSL Libre. It just smells so good. And the top note in YSL Libre is lavender essence. And the middle note is orange blossom. And it has that musk base note. And man, when I tell you, YSL did it with this one. I thought it was cool with the, the original, but this YSL Libre, it just takes it to a whole nother level, and I absolutely love this scent. It's a money scent, y'all. I believe they have this in the travel size as well. So if you pick mom something else up, add that to the bag or add that to the collection of what you have, and she's gonna be happy. She's gonna be happy, especially if she's a boss baby mom. So the third fragrance I want to talk about, which he has been killing the game in the fragrance arena. And I'm sure y'all know who I'm talking about. Tom Ford. Tom Ford has been killing the fragrance game. Do y'all hear me? Killing the fragrance game. And this one right here, Oud Wood. Listen, you gonna turn some heads with this one. So if you're a single lady and you want to, get a little something special for yourself, get this Tom Ford Oud Wood, because it is everything. Do you hear me? What I say? Everything. I love this. This is what I spray on when I'm trying to be super cute, This is a date night fragrance. This is like, look at me, here I come, smell me, feel me, all of that. So that Tom Ford Oud Wood has the rare oud wood in it, sandalwood, Chinese pepper, and sensual amber. And it's something about sandalwood and sensual amber when they are mixed together, y'all. For me, it sends my olfactory glands in overdrive. I absolutely adore those two scents mixed together. And for me, if you're like me, I like to blend scents. I really and honestly love to blend scents together and come up with my own little recipe. So I would mix this Tom Ford. You don't really have to, but if you wanted to create a signature scent, I would do the Tom Ford Oud Wood and that Gucci Guilty together. You will create an absolutely amazing power scent by yourself. Here, power scent. Did y'all hear me? Power scent. So that Tom Ford Oud Wood, you need to add that to your collection. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. And get that for your lady, get that for your moms. They gonna love it. This is a blind buy that you will not go wrong with. You will not go wrong with these scents. I'm telling you, you will not go wrong in any way, shape, form, or fashion. They're gonna love it. One of my all-time favorites, C by Giorgio Armani. Y'all, when I first picked up this scent several years ago, I want to say maybe 4, 5, maybe more than that. Maybe I first picked this scent up when it first came out. I went to a fragrance class that Macy was putting on, and it was teaching you how to blend fragrances, and this had just come out, and they were really showing you how to pair fragrances and how to create power fragrances. So it was a really amazing class. So I learned a lot in that class, and how to pair fragrances together and how to create your own fragrances, and what feminine fragrances go with what male fragrances to create this power couple fragrance. And it showed you how some of these lines actually put out these different fragrances to help couple together, like teaching you how to take a male fragrance and then mix it with a female fragrance and create this power fragrance. Like some of these fragrances that are out today, like they have the masculine version and the feminine version, and they really were under the mindset of putting those together so that the men and the woman in the relationship, once they walk into a room, they created this power couple scent together with those fragrances mixing together, and they were just supposed to rock it out. But anyway, child, we're going on down the rabbit hole with this. But anyway, that was the first time I heard about Giorgio Armani C, and I loved that fragrance. It is one of my favorites. My grandmother used to wear this when she was alive. That was one of her favorite ones to wear. And it just still reminds me of her because I have it as well. And so when I put it on, I always remember her because it was a scent that she wore. And it is such a beautiful, soft, very feminine scent. It the top notes are sparkling pear. The middle note is rose. And the base note is a woodsy vanilla. And the reason why I say this particular fragrance gets a lot of men's attention because men love vanilla scents. It's something about the sweetness as well as the woodsiness that vanilla has that reminds them of comfort in home. So it's a very feminine but very comforting scent. It's very comforting and it's very mellowing. So when you wear it, you're very, you're mellowed out, and the people around you are mellowed out and they're cool, but they can really kind of, they can pick that fragrance up. So that's why I like Giorgio Armani C so much. It's just like you said, hey, see, hey, I'm in the room, y'all, and people notice you and they feeling you and they digging your vibe and they just gravitating to you because that scent, that woodsy vanilla scent, is such a homey scent and it's such a gratifying and soothing scent mixed with the rose as well as that sparkling pear. These are all very familiar scents when paired together really kind of take you to a comforting place. And I love to wear those type of perfumes in the spring and summertime. They're very comforting because they're very light and flowy and airy, and they're not really heavy or very dominant like the Oud Wood. That's a very evening scent. I would only wear that in the evening, as well as Gucci Guilty, because it's a very evening scent. That Musk that's in the YSL Libre, it's very evening. It's very night out on the town type of scent. But this Giorgio Armani C is a very light, airy. You could wear it to work. You can wear it to church. It's very soothing and comforting. So this is one of my favorites. I absolutely love Giorgio Armani C. Final one that we're going to talk about today is an oldie but goodie, but it always delivers. It is a classic. And it's the Ralph Lauren Romance. Ralph Lauren Romance is such a classic scent because I wanted to give you guys some of my favorites that are very daytime oriented as well as evening oriented, and some that you can kind of mix and match in both day and evening. And what I like about Ralph Lauren Romance, it has that classic floral scent. It has that lily and white floral bottom, and it also has that musk bottom, and when you smell it, it has a little bit of rose and jasmine in it, and it kind of settles. As it starts to settle down, you kind of get that woodsy base. That's why I like it. So Ralph Lauren is a very transitional fragrance. This Ralph Lauren Romance is very transitional. You can wear it in the day and you can wear it in the evening. It's very transitional, and that's why I like it so much, because it gives you those classic floral notes, but then it dries down to a very woodsy, musky base. So that gives you that heavy undertone that you're kind of looking for in a fragrance, especially when you're going into the evening. So that Ralph Lauren Romance, honey, is a classic, and it is a winner. It is an all around, all occasion fragrance that you will never ever go wrong with. If you take that out of town with you, that's a great fragrance. It's good for day, it's good for evening. It's a universal, well-rounded fragrance. My top 5 again are Gucci Guilty, YSL Libre, Ford Oud Wood, Giorgio Armani C, and Ralph Lauren Romance. Those are my top 5 Mother's Day fragrances that you can get at Macy's, and you don't have to go roaming around looking for these all over creation. And I know when I went online, they do have a gift set right now for the Ralph Lauren Romance. So you can get away with getting a little extra gifts to give to mom this Mother's Day. So again, those are the top 5 fragrances that I have that I would definitely purchase for my mother, for my sister, my aunt. I don't have any grandmothers any longer. They are resting in peace. But I think these fragrances are amazing. They're blind buys that you can gift to any woman in your life, and they're going to absolutely love these items. So that concludes today's video with my top 5 Mother's Day fragrances, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, and make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you get that ding 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 whenever your girl uploads a video. I'm wishing happy Mother's Day to all of those beautiful mothers out there, and I'm wishing you love and light to you and yours. And please, please, please remember to be kinder than necessary, because you never know what someone is going through. Bye, and I'll see you in our next video. My future is bigger, brighter. Now that I remove